evening. Welcome. I've finally made it to App Labs Halloween Horror 6, Freeze 2. So, a little bit of context here. Apparently, there was another map lab called Freeze that I have not played at the time of playing this one. That apparently as the little subtitle here, or the fantabulous emancipation of the one winter seasonal competition that everyone interpreted as horror, anyways. So apparently, the first Freeze, people just made a bunch of horror maps set in the cold, and I guess for the next Halloween horror, they're just like, all right, we'll just do Freeze 2. And then here we are. I believe there are 8 entries for this one. I don't know if there's any more context I'm missing. There's no thing shoot live page for this. Just a DP download to the time of playing. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that's really all I got. I like this title screen. I kind of like the. I think that's supposed to be the sound of like the kind of freezing winds. There's like some kind of like. It sounds like machinery or something in the background. There's like a really good ambient sound that's playing. You kind of have the winds, but then there's like something on top of it. It sounds like very metallic. I like the skeleton here. Nothing fancy really happening in the background though. This plant looks a little rough, but definitely one of the definitely like a. I want to say like slightly rushed menu screen. Usually these menus are pretty elaborate. These menu backgrounds, but this one seems a little rushed. A little just kind of thrown together. It doesn't look terrible though. I think the skeleton just being front and center really does it though. And again, that nice kind of ambient sound in the background is definitely helps things. We got 8 entries, so I guess let's just get started. Beneath the Shelled Skies, an experimental entry inspired by Ebb Software's Scorn. Interesting. Yeah, this is very Geiger-esque already. Those guys aren't having a good time. I think this is just going to kind of be a walking simulator, I assume. That guy's having a bad time, too. Just kind of look at things. Geiger-esque things. That was kind of lame. I was hoping the door would, like, do something interesting. Like, I was kind of hoping it would, like, slide apart. Oh, hey. There's just like head crab reskins, obviously. The models look really good though. I think they did a good job with these. This weapon is kind of awkward to use. It just kind of like sprays out this like goo. Like a vomit gun. Kind of weird. I'm not sure. I don't know. These are really cool models, even though they are just kind of reskinned head crabs. I think they look good. They look different enough. The only thing I'll say is I don't like. I'm not sure if I like the noise that they used for it. It's a very slow crank. Oh my! What is that thing? Well, whatever it is, it's dead. Just puked all over it and it died. Yeah, the brushwork here is really nice. Same with the texture work. It's actually kind of impressive how faithfully they were able to kind of recreate the look of Scorn, um, or at least kind of the Geiger architecture of Scorn in the Source engine. On this guy. Oh, this guy's an enemy, right? Yeah. Okay, let's vomit all over him. I wish there was like a sprint or something. Just like a jump. Nice. Just kind of walk forward. That like head crab thing is like kind of twitching. I figured it would be alive, but I guess not. Everything here is just like vomiting. It's just like all vomit attacks. I'm vomiting on the enemies, they're vomiting on me. Oh, projectile attack. Okay. Got a little weapon upgrade here. Oh no. Oh, I think I know what we're supposed to do here. Stick the thing in the thing, right? I think that's what this is going for. Yeah, okay. Like puzzle solving. See, this is kind of what I'm talking about. I think the last Halloween horror that I played was just all maps that really didn't really have much in the way of gameplay. But I like this. This is like it's kind of creepy. It's got a little bit of gameplay, a little like, kind of some light puzzle solving. If you want to consider this a puzzle, it's got some light combat. Just overall, very fun. Alright, well that started a machine. Projectile attack seems kind of bad. I guess it take to kill this guy. It's like fucking 7 hits to kill this thing with the projectile. Walk back, I guess. This, yes. Oh, little tram. Very Half-Life. This is just Half-Life in the Geiger universe. This is the H.R. Geiger Black Mesa. In the H.R. Geiger universe, when the resonance cascade happens, instead of like head crabs coming in, it's like a bunch of scientists just running around. That was Beneath the Shelled Skies by Covaxillary. Probably saying that wrong. That was fantastic. That was a lot of fun. Really good job recreating kind of a Geiger aesthetic in the Source engine. That looked really good. That map had fantastic atmosphere. Good gameplay too. Like it was fun, right? I mean, it wasn't like the most amazing combat, but it was like you were doing stuff. You weren't just like walking around. It wasn't just a walking simulator. There was gameplay. There was combat. There was light puzzle solving. Um, that's kind of what I look for in these maps. Is I feel like games are a games are an interactive medium. You should be having the player do things instead of just having them walk around and have spooky sounds or whatever play, and then they get to the end and it's just like, oh, that's that. So yeah, I don't know. Fantastic map. Well, definitely one of the better maps I've played in all of these Halloween horrors. Anyways, next up we have Point 17. Very very Half-Life location. Kind of very like White Forest-esque. Oh, there we go. I don't know why I'm hopping around. I can just sprint. Go. Just hopping around is just more fun, right? Right? Very dark in here, jeez. Am I gonna have to... Is this water gonna get electrified? Okay. Thought I was gonna go up there, I guess. Not yet. No. This pathway is not super clear. I get that what they're trying to do here, they're trying to put little goodies to kind of lead you up here, but that might not be super obvious. If you're not someone who's like used to kind of Source engine platforming or whatever, I don't think this pathway is super duper obvious. Especially this pipe here doesn't look very standable. I would have had like maybe something jutting out of the wall here, like some kind of shelf or something. Just like a little shelf that kind of sticks out. Put some like junk on it, and maybe put like something. Maybe extend these computers a little bit, make them a little fatter. Just to make it seem a little more obvious to a player who might not know that they can stand on this like little, 2-unit brush or whatever it is that sticks out of the wall, whatever this is clipped with. Minor nitpick, but it's one of those game design things. Oh, this guy has no head. Zombine also has no head. spiral staircase. I always appreciate a good spiral staircase. I think it's weird that we're fighting Zombines without head crabs on them. So it seems like this kind of takes place in the Half-Life universe, so I would kind of expect it to... Oh. Well, alright then. Yeah, it seems like it takes place in the Half-Life universe, so I would kind of expect it to adhere to those rules. Now we're just outside, I guess, following these beacons. We lost all of our weapons. We still have our HEV suit, though. Still sprint. You new wheels of fuel. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why it took away all of our guns. Oh, there's a gravity gun in there. Just to kind of re-give us our stuff. Oh. Oh, okay, we just have like a... What the hell is this? Like Counter-Strike shotgun? Yeah, it's like a Counter-Strike source shotgun. Okay. Now we're playing with power. A lot of flares in here. I'm guessing I need to go towards these lights. There's no, the only thing is there's no kind of guide. None of these little guideposts to show you where to go. See, I've kind of talked about this in some of my past playthroughs of these maps, but I really appreciate the maps that kind of put you on edge. You feel tense, even when you have a shotgun, right? So you're in this kind of very spooky, foggy area. You can't. Visibility's very low. You can't see a whole lot. So I don't know what's going to come out of these train carts. I don't know what's around these corners, you know? Anything could be lurking in this fog. There's the wheel. Fortunately, it's just Zombines lurking in the fog. Nothing too interesting. The potential for something should rest in the house before leaving. Oh, that seems like a bad idea. I think you should get in the APC and... Oh, that's just it. Okay. That was okay. That was fine. I found the Zombines to be a little bit weird. They didn't have, like... They were just, like, headless. There was no head crabs on them. Even though it seemed like that map explicitly was set in, like, the Half-Life universe. But then it's just, like, here's a bunch of headless Zombines. I don't really think that makes them, like, any more or less scary. I don't know. I like the traveling through kind of the snowy field with very low visibility. with that really dense fog. Like I said, even with like a shotgun in hand, it was still just kind of like, I don't know what's out here. I don't even know if this shotgun's gonna help me, depending on like what comes after me out here. Obviously, there ended up being nothing, but still, it's just that ability to kind of, you give the player some bit of power, but it's just like they still feel kind of a little bit helpless, even with a shotgun in hand. And I think that's for me, that's my favorite kind of horror. It's just like, even with shotgun in hand, it's, you still feel a little on edge. I don't know what's out here. And this map did a really good job of that. I think the transition from the indoor kind of like White Forest base section to the outdoor was a little jarring though. That probably could have been smoothed out a bit more. And the ending was also a little bit abrupt. I would have preferred just leaving in the APC. Like, just going to sleep in the cabin was kind of weird. But yeah, overall, decent map. Next up, we got Cabin Fever. Check the door. All right. Refresh yourself. Okay. Oh no. Lights are flickering. Check the back door. Oh man, look at this chess set. I guess this is supposed to be like made of paper. It's like little 2D chess pieces that are only visible from like one angle. It's a cool shadow though, but like the model looks kind of screwy. Check the front door. Oh, back to the front door. Hide. Okay. Oh, hide. Oh, and then the eyes get you at the end. Yeah. It's just kind of like a haunted house type map. It's nothing really. You just kind of. It's what I would consider like a movie type map. You know what I mean? Like, you're not really doing a lot. You're just kind of walking around and stuff's happening. And very minimal amounts of gameplay. I feel like there's been a lot of maps that kind of are like this, where it's just like, go turn on the lights. There's a scary thing out there, and then you gotta go turn the lights off, and stuff's moving around the house. I'm just not the biggest fan of those types of maps, unfortunately. Anyways, moving on. Trouble at the gas station. Find shelter or risk pipe. Or risk pipe. Oh, okay, I can sprint. Oh my god. Oh my god, the skeletons. Oh no.
Have concluded that in all cases, the killers are eating the flesh.
Well, what kind of gas station is this? There's just all these boxes out here. Do I let the skeletons in?
That murder victims showed evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical examination of victims'
Oh, this from
bodies
this is
shows
from Night of the Living
conclusively
Dead, I
that
think.
killers are eating the flesh of the people they kill. And so this incredible story becomes...
I like these skeletons. These are pretty cool.
It's difficult to imagine such a thing actually happening.
They know they're kind of built on the, or they're using the headcrab zombie animations, but it's a neat model.
In this confused situation. It is happening, and it would appear that no one is safe.
That was cool though. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that radio broadcast is from the original Night of the Living Dead. Oh no, Barney. Thank you for the shotgun, Barney.
Who is this? Another life the same? I am Father Gregory. You have already met my congregation. Walk to your own, Selby.
This Counter-Strike shotgun is very goofy, but I kind of like it. Oh no, I have to kill Father Gregory. Oh. Okay, now we're back out in the snow. Oh.
Gordon! Help! Help! Oh my god.
We're at the Borealis. There's a G-Man and Alex is there. What the hell was that? The fuck did I just play? Some of these maps and these Halloween horrors have been like this. It's just like a big old what the fuck. And that was definitely up there. I mean, in all honesty, I think I would have just focused on the skeletons. I think the idea of being stuck in the Arctic and there's a bunch of skeletons chasing you is a good campy, like, that's good fun. And then you get like a shotgun and there's a bunch of skeletons coming at you in the gas station. And then the Father Gregory thing was very silly, but that kind of worked. And then for some reason we're at the Borealis. I don't know. It kind of flew off it jumped the shark a little bit. At first it was just silly and it was good fun, and then it just jumped the shark, you know? Just a little too much. I guess I appreciated the I'm pretty sure that's from the Night of the Living Dead, that radio broadcast at the beginning. I appreciated that. I like the skeletons, but yeah, I don't really care for the like the shoehorned in like Epistle 3 stuff happening. That was weird. Anyways, next map is B. Oh, these are all bonus entries. Okay, so we have 4 bonus entries. Jesus. This is Ravenholm, but it is Frozen. Oh. Oh no, text. Oh. Take down the snow overhanging ice. Hunt or shoot snow until it breaks away. Okay. don't know what that noise was. I kind of like this though. This is a neat little idea. I like the aurora borealis in the sky this time of year in this part of the game. Localized entirely within Ravenholm. Kind of also like the idea of Gordon just using the gravity gun for like household or just like everyday tasks. Someone died here, Jesus. I said I could like punt things at the snow to break it, but it seemed like it works super well. Oh. Wait, does this not explode? Okay, these aren't explosives. They're just fucking tanks. Oh, nice. That's a kill. And then up here. Oh, is it the CSS shotgun? Oh no, it's the. Oh, there we go. Spaz 12. Hell yeah. I could use some ammo though. This guy didn't give me any fucking ammo with this thing. Oh, there we go. Okay. I like this track. Keep using this gas tank or oxygen tank. Go. Let's get the saw blades out. You. That head crab just jumped into me. Where'd you go? He's dead. Oh shit. That works. No, see, you just jumped at me again. What the hell are you? Shit. Oh God. Go. There you are. Oh, nice. Shotgun ammo. Get all the... Can't go in here. Hear nothing in here. There's like a head crab somewhere. I think it's invisible. Yeah. What the hell? Oh shit. I don't know why that one head crab's invisible. Oh, Meg, wait, it's time for you to be a hero once more. Get him. Oh, he did it. What the hell? Is this chair to leave whenever you want. Oh, okay. I guess that's that. There you are. Hello. That was fun. That was a good subversion. I was expecting to get the rocket launcher and have to fight the gunship. But, no. So that's it. Alrighty then. B by Kovacs. That was pretty fun. I like the soundtrack. I like the idea. It's not didn't really have anything to do with Halloween or horror, but it was a fun little map. Some just like a classic, just fighting off some headcrab zombies in Ravenholm. A nice little classic sort of ramping encounter, I guess, where just like the difficulty kind of increases. You know, you start off with some head crabs, then we got the head crab zombies, and then more zombies, and then fast zombies, and then, so, pretty good. Anyways, rule life. What's this about? No context on what's happening or where I'm at. Over to the garage for the crates. Oh. Atlanta, Georgia, to do. Give supplies to communities. Help Steve get gas. Us? Oh my god, wait, what? Daryl, Steve. How big is this map? Is this like an actual representation? Also, is this like the map from Project Zomboid? Gigamart. Oh, hey. We're dealing. Blue crates are sent out, orange ones are for us. Oh, guess you gotta use the ladder to... This is very involved. The ladder does not work well. No, garage door is a bitch. Gotta crowbar it. This seems very involved. I feel like this is unless this is gonna like abruptly end after I put these in the truck. You can bring the rest of the crates as well, but one is enough. Okay. I guess I'll just bring all of them, I don't know. I like the stack of crowbars in that shelf. It's a little juggling here. Oh my god, we gotta put them in the car. What's this noise? Oh my god, what is going on? Okay. Are we actually gonna drive the car? No, it's like a little cutscene. Alright. This is very fucking goofy. Somebody got way over ambitious with this map. Way too ambitious with this map. Confused. Do we not just like deliver the crates? What do we do now? I saw the little cutscene play out, but it's not really telling me what to do. Is the car like not starting? Is that what's going on? What the fuck is going on this map? Do I have to like manually deliver these crates? I guess I'm just like really confused. I saw like the little driving cutscene play out, but like none of the crates got delivered. This seems way over ambitious for like a bonus map. What's up with this tiny refrigerator on the desk? Or the table, rather. Yeah, I don't have like a goal now. I don't know if the map bugged out or... This feels like something you would see in Gmod. Somebody's like Gmod like RP map or something. I'm gonna move on. I don't really know what's happening here. I don't know if the map bugged out or what, but this seems very strange and I don't really know where this map's going. Apparently there are more. Okay, so these are bonus entries. This is not a bonus entry, and this is bonus entries. So moving on to our next map here. This is 3485. Oh no, I'm controlling a tank. Okay, this is what in the world? I'm stuck. Shell ready to fire, okay. I think I need to hit these glowing orbs. When to load armor piercing or load high explosive. This is cool, but this doesn't really have anything to do with like horror except for the fact it's in the dark. feel like I'm playing Hell Let Loose right now. Oh, there's like this. Okay, there's zombies up here. Let's load high explosive if we're gonna have to fight infantry. I mean, this is neat. But yeah, it doesn't really have anything to do with Halloween. And I can't seem to hit these guys at all. Okay, I got that guy. Oh, okay, so I gotta kill all of these. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. Seven. Okay, nice. Switch back to the, these are just like, oh, I think these are like zombies. These are just like citizens. Six. Okay. Oh, we need armor piercing for this building, right? Five. And this is really cool. I just feel like the fact that it's in the dark doesn't really add anything. Uh-oh. Oh, well, I guess we're in a tank. That wouldn't really do anything to us. At least it shouldn't. Oh, I need armor piercing. I gotta get rid of this building. And then I can load high explosive. And I think these guys are just all kind of in this little cluster here. Whoever's loading this tank is awfully slow. Your camera just kind of goes a little topsy-turvy at times. Alright, just one guy left. Okay, well, I can't go up there. Anything. It's black. You are amazing. Left click, you are amazing, okay. Thanks, map. What the hell's going on? Got stopped by my own tank shell or a tank shell. It's very surrealist. All these like pillboxes around here. I think you just blow yourself up or something at the end. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know what that was supposed to be. I genuinely have no clue what was going on there. I think it was a cool implementation of like tank controls, like literal tank controls. It was cool to like have the gunner seat and the, you know, it felt like Hell Let Loose. If you've ever played that game, if you've ever played that game and ridden in a tank in that game, it felt very similar to that. I think I would have preferred that concept, but just like done during the day with like a proper HUD. That could have been really cool. As like a horror Halloween map though, it didn't really work. I don't really know what the hell they were going for. It was so dark I couldn't see shit half the time. So. Yeah, I don't know. Cool mechanics. Just the theming and implementation. The theming of them, I should say, just didn't work, or the theming of the map didn't work. Anyways, our last map here is Cold Snap. Is a bonus entry.
All right. This is my stop. Radio Station 11. I'm supposed to meet Simon here.
Oh, this is a Benelli M4 from Counter-Strike Source.
Simon! Simon! No sign of him.
I'll get upstairs. Over here. Oh, here. The layout of this place is wacky.
Looks like I need to find a battery.
Of course.
All the rockets in the world. And no launcher in sight.
Battery. Shed, maybe? Oh, I didn't even see this before. I didn't realize this was crashed. It looks like it's on. The like thrusters in the back are like firing off in the bottom too. This thing looks like it's alive. This feels very this feels like somebody's first map. If that makes any sense. It feels like somebody like it has like that very kind of crusty quality to it. Let's find fucking, where's this battery at? Bunch of medkits around here that I don't need now. Oh, you know, I didn't even look at that.
Looks like I need to find a battery.
check around the area. Oh, here we go. Let's way out over here.
Battery. I can use this.
I feel like they spent all their time on this this voice, like getting the voice actor to voice this shit. They should have been probably spending more time focusing on the gameplay. Oh, okay. Maybe not the gameplay, but just like the kind of just like level design.
How long was I out?
Months apparently. Jesus, it's
It's
snowing.
freezing. And it looks like they took the battery.
They took our Benelli. It's unfortunate. Is Hatter just over here again? Okay, no, it's. Oh, that's cool. I like the mechanic of taking damage out here. Yeah, I feel like this area is just like a little rough. If that makes any sense. It's just like a little, I don't know, like I said, a little crusty. Uh-oh. A spooky door in the basement. Oh, there we go. Well, things just got a lot less spooky. I've seen worse. Oh, what the fuck? I had one round loaded in this thing? You fucking go. Come back here. I thought I had more bullets.
Hello? This is Station 11. Do you read?
Station 11, we read you. Where is Simon?
Simon's gone. The Combine got him. But they're still here. And I'm out of supplies.
Hang in there, Station 11. Backup is on the way. ETA in 30 minutes.
I'm not gonna last 30 seconds.
Copy that. Stand by for supplies.
Is it a gun? Oh, it's a gun. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. Oh my god, this guy has a lot of health. I think I know what they're going for here. Kind of an interesting idea. Nope. Oh, you can either have one or the other. Interesting. Oh, and then it just ends. Okay, well, that was fast. Kind of an interesting concept. I just don't think it was super well executed. It had that, like I said, I don't think it was. I recognize the mapper here. Definitely wasn't their first map. I think they just kind of rushed this one. Interesting idea, having an enemy that's kind of like running around the building, instead of having spooky you know what I mean, like making combat a little more interesting, almost like a 1v1 deathmatch or something. You kind of have this enemy who's like very tough, and he's just he's running around from floor to floor, kind of this cat and mouse game. cool concept, just I don't think it was executed especially well. I thought the level was a little crusty. Um, yeah, I don't know. I think the area could have been a little bit bigger. I do. The house worked, I guess. Like it was very maze-like, but it was pretty easy to kill the guy. You just had to like shoot him a few times with the shotty. I think maybe if that map could have been expanded on, I think it would have been more interesting if you had to fight him a few times and maybe even run away. You know, maybe instead of you get the Magnum with a couple shots, and that kind of like maybe shooting him kind of wards him off for a little bit. Um, Perhaps you have to like go to the church and you go maybe like fall into some catacombs and there's some zombies down there and you do like a big rigmarole down there going through that, and then he shows up again, and you could make something like a really interesting like kind of large level with this like one shotgun combine kind of hunting you down, and trying to kind of get away, and then at the end you have like a big fight. It's a cool concept. Like I could definitely picture a more expanded version of this idea and kind of what you could do with it. I think would be really interesting. I just think the execution here wasn't all that, unfortunately. Um, but it happens. So that is all our maps. That is Halloween Horror 6. This is one of the better ones, I would say. Lots of gameplay here compared to some of the past Halloween maps or Halloween map labs. Halloween Horrors. A few like the last couple of years, like Halloween Horror 5, I think was just like all like just walking simulators, just like walk forward and spooky things pop out at you. This year had some like good gameplay. Um, Beneath the Shelled Skies was fantastic. Obviously, it was kind of just recreating Scorn in Source Engine, but it did a really excellent job at that. Just all custom assets. It looked really good, sounded good, great atmosphere. I wouldn't say fun gameplay, but it had gameplay. There was stuff to do. You had like some weird vomit gun. It was pretty cool. There was enemies and whatnot. Some light puzzle solving. Point 17, kind of a cool concept. Just maybe not executed super well. I think Point 17 would have worked a little bit better if they had focused more on kind of going through the fog. Perhaps also if there was something hunting you in the fog. I don't know what, but just some kind of monster or something in the fog that's like presents a danger, even with weaponry, a danger to you as you kind of go around looking for your parts to the car or whatever. But that map had really good atmosphere. Like kind of navigating the dense fog by going to lights in the distance was very cool. Cabin Fever, that's just like your standard kind of haunted house. Just there's spooky things happening affair. Not a big fan of that. Trouble at the Gas Station was completely unhinged and just flew off the rails. I thought it was going to go for like a Night of the Living Dead type of thing where you'd have to kind of hold out and fight zombies, but then it just like then there was like then there was evil Father Gregory, and then we were going to the Borealis, and the G-Man and Alex was there. I don't know what the fuck was happening in this map. I think this author like needs to just like chill out a little bit and just like the zombies at the gas station thing is like perfect. You could have expanded upon that. So there's like zombies, these kind of slow moving skeleton zombies constantly coming at you, and you have to like maybe you have to like fix your car. You have to like get gas, bring the gas to the car, then you got to go like scavenge a tire, then you got to go do this, and then, you know what I mean. I think you could have made something really cool where it's just like you're trying to get out of there, but it's kind of you're juggling doing the task with fighting the zombies, not running out of ammo. So you're juggling a bunch of things at once. That could have been really fun. When I say zombies, I mean skeletons, because it was just a bunch of skeleton enemies. They were cool though. They were campy. It was fun. But the whole ending really jumped the shark for me. Then we have B, just a fun little map in Ravenholm. Not really Halloween themed. It felt more like a Christmas map, to be honest, with the Aurora Borealis and the sky and whatnot. Then we have Rural Life. I don't know what was happening in this map. This map seems super involved. It seemed like it bugged out. I kind of followed the instructions that the map gave me, and then it just didn't give me any more instructions, so I don't know. And our last two maps, 3485, cool concept, you know, implementing like actual tank controls, like literal tank controls into Source Engine or Half-Life 2. And they're done fairly well. Like I said, it reminded me, I played a lot of Hell Let Loose. They reminded me of playing the tank in Hell Let Loose. I just don't know, like, I just don't think it had anything to do with, like, horror. It wasn't scary. It wasn't creepy. It was just, like, pitch black, just trying to shoot these, like, NPCs with the tank gun. Maybe if you're, like, shooting... Maybe if you're shooting some kind of monster with the tank gun, that would have been better. Some kind of like creepy, weird monsters, even if it was just like a reskinned Half-Life enemies, that could have worked a little bit better. Honestly, I would love to see those controls used in like a World War II themed map, like in the daytime. I think that'd be kind of fun. A little bit jank, but still fun. Next we have, or finally we have Cold Snap. Like I said, interesting concept. I could definitely see where they could take a concept like this with the one kind of combine hunting you. I think what's that mod? Oh, it's gonna bug me if I don't remember the name. Famous mod. Oh no, I'm having a brain fart. It's the one. It's the Aurora Borealis. No, it's the Borealis one where you play as a combine soldier. Oh man, I can't believe I'm forgetting the name of this. It's a really famous one too. Jesus. I guess my brain is just like oozing out of my ears. Unfortunately. What's the name of this? There's a section in this mod that plays kind of like how this map does. I'm not going to be able to find it. It's the one where you play as a combine in the Arctic, though. I can't find it. Oh, here we go. Entropy Zero 2. There we go. Oh my god. My brain is just melting. Entropy, it reminded me of a section of Entropy 02, which I guess slight spoilers for that game, where you have like there's like another combine guy who's kind of chasing you down, where you're trying to chase him down, and you're kind of going back and forth. It reminded me of that a little bit, kind of the cat and mouse aspect of it. I would actually like to see the author kind of expand upon this, but yeah, it didn't really have anything to do with Halloween, unfortunately, or it wasn't really scary in any way. So, and I guess that's it. I think these maps were pretty fun. They weren't very Halloweenish. I still think the best year for Halloween so far that I played for the Halloween horror map labs was year 2. Year 2, I think, had the best maps overall. All the other years were kind of hit or miss on a lot of the maps. More misses than hits, to be honest. But, you know, that's kind of how map jams go, right? Anyways, thanks to all the authors for making these maps and putting this together. And thank you for watching. Have a good one. Take care. GG's.